happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. Today we got another huge update. You guys can probably already tell it is going down. Just by that title alone, guys, you're definitely gonna want to see this one. So we got that ABC's The View host, Sunny Hostin's big mouth, finally costing her big in this newest update, guys. That's all I'm going to say. I'm excited to get in this one, so we're not straight into it. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Before we even get into it, you guys, hit that like button, also hit that subscribe button for your boy. And without further ado, let's just jump straight into it, folks. Check this one out.
Manuel Hostin, who's the husband of Sunny Hostin from The View, was just recently named in an insurance fraud lawsuit, and the allegations are pretty serious. According to the lawsuit itself, he's accused of participating in a scheme that involved submitting fraudulent claims to health insurance companies. The details allege that patients were charged for services that they didn't receive or at inflated rates. That's the TLDR explanation. And now Sunny Hostin, as you could imagine, as your prototypical progressive leftist on TV, well, she's looking like a right hypocrite now, isn't she? I mean, here's the basic gist of it. What her husband is being accused of is the exact kind of corruption that directly contributes to the high cost and inefficiencies of the healthcare system, the evil capitalist healthcare system that Sunny Hostin herself frequently criticizes. I mean, just recently, Sunny Hostin said this.
Wait, hold on. Let Sunny get in here.
I mean, I agree with mostly everything that's been said. I mean, we know that, only about 31% of Americans trust our healthcare system. We have a terrible healthcare system. And, doctors suffer because of big corporations as well. Doctors that want to do good, like my husband, operates on someone even though they don't have insurance and then has to sue health insurance companies to get paid for the work that he's been trained his whole life to do.
Wait 1 minute, guys. Did Sunny Hostin not? She just aired her husband out right there in that statement, saying that her husband operates on these uninsured patients and then goes after and sues insurance companies in order to get compensation to get paid for that. But if they're uninsured, how does he decide which company to go after? It's right there in black and white. She did it on national television. She told her husband.
Operates on someone even though they don't have insurance and then has to sue health insurance companies to get paid for the work that he's been trained his whole life to do. So there are a lot of problems with it. But the notion that we aren't a violent country, this country was built on violence. We're a very violent country. And it's just undeniable that that's the case. And so I'm not, unfortunately.
Yeah, she's quick to condemn the broken healthcare system, and she knows because her husband's a doctor. Yeah, Sunny, well, we know. I guess you have a real intimate understanding on just how broken the system is. It's one of those situations where you have the leftist celebrity who frames herself as a champion for the little guy, always calling out capitalist corruption, greed in the American system.
I mean, I was looking at some of the social media comments, and I try to stay away from social media, but it said some of the comments were thoughts and deductibles to the family. One of the comments was, unfortunately, my condolences are out of network. And so I think it really, isn't that something? I really think it's reflective about how people are feeling about their health care. And if you look at this particular CEO, while he made about $10 million a year, which is not actually unusual for a CEO of a company this size, this particular health company, United Healthcare, is the largest company that's responsible for Medicare programs for people over the age of 65. And our country is one of the only countries that doesn't have universal health care, and we don't take care of our elderly, and people are feeling the pinch. We talk about that all the time.
Yet here we are with her own husband allegedly being involved in a scheme that exploits the very same system. The hypocrisy here is just stunning. Well, kind of. It would be stunning if it wasn't so par for the course. It's the leftist archetype, the classic elitist leftist celebrity playbook. Pretend to be holier than thou while pointing fingers at everybody else, all while ignoring the skeletons in your own.
And that's exactly what we get from Sunny Hostin here. We're seeing her. She goes up there on that set every single episode, and she is throwing those stones. She's, calling people names, and she is exactly what she's dishing out, guys. She's projecting every single time she gets up there. She's trying to slander and slam people for the same exact acts that she commits herself. It is actually insane, the hypocrisy that we see go on the set of ABC's The View. And then I think this just iced the cake right here, because this is a RICO racketeering case. Pretty sure that's like a 80 to 90% conviction rate. Sonny's husband is definitely going to be facing repercussion for his actions. And she better hope that she doesn't have to pay back reparations, because she benefited as well. If you're his wife, you're his spouse, you knew exactly what was going on. If you were able to, articulate what was going on, what your husband has been doing so well, she could have played so dumb. She could have played ignorant to the whole situation, but she clearly knew what was going on behind the scenes. She spelled it all out for us, and I think that's what tipped off the feds. Sonny Hostin on national television.
Archetype, the classic elitist leftist celebrity playbook. Pretend to be holier than thou while pointing fingers at everybody else, all while ignoring the skeletons in your own damn closet. It's the same tired routine that we've seen over and over again. Remember Ellen DeGeneres, who built her entire career on being kind and relatable? Ooh, I'm Ellen DeGeneres, I'm kind, my brand is kindness. Only for it to then be revealed to the public that she was allegedly a workplace bully who created a toxic environment for her staff. Or then we've got Chrissy Teigen, who made a career out of being a woke social justice activist, using her celebrity status to change the world for good and protect marginalized peoples. But Chrissy Teigen then got exposed for what? For horrible cyberbullying. Yeah, such a great person. And now it seems with Sonny Hostin, well, she might belong in the same boat. I mean, if she had any knowledge of her husband's alleged actions here, or worse, if she benefited from those actions and knowingly benefited from those actions, well, then that ought to be career destroying, definitely reputation destroying. I'd say right now she's on the fence. She could, of course, claim total ignorance. She had no idea what her husband was up to. But at the end of the day, I mean, who knows? 50-50 could be either or. And just the possibility that she might have known, well, you got to admit that's a hard one to avoid. That's going to be a dark cloud above her shoulder, in my view, forever.
Yo, there we have it, guys. That one coming from our friend Liberal Hive Mind. Definitely be sure to leave that original video link down in the description box below. For those of you who want to go over there, check that out. Also, you guys to go over there, show our friend Liberal Hive Mind tons of love, tons of support. He's a great guy. Oh my goodness, guys. I told you, when it rains, it pours. These folks that sit around and they seek out to do harm or damage other people's reputation, their names, you better watch out, because what do they say, guys? If you dig one grave, you might as well dig two. They always fall into it. They're trying to set up these traps, defame, slander folks' names while they're doing the same exact things that they're trying to, cast onto these other folks. And to be quite honest with you guys, this does not surprise me one bit. Sonny Hostin has got up there on that show, and she has said and done whatever for quite some time now. ABC's network, the producers, no one has ever said anything, stepped in and said that, hey, you're crossing the line, you need to watch what you're saying. So I'm not surprised that she's finally stepped in it, with her big mouth, the way she just goes on and on and on, no filter whatsoever. She's finally ran and dug her own ditch, guys. It's insane. Please let this serve as an example, not to throw stones. If you're living in a glass house, guys, definitely hop in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Also, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you did enjoy more content like this, catch you guys on the next week.